a direct accusation against members of the National Assembly. Finance bill fallout. MPs risk rejection in 2027. A political storm is gathering for 186 lawmakers, which is way above 50% of members of the National Assembly, who skipped the crucial budget vote, with critics warning their absence could haunt them at the ballot box. As public anger grows, some lawmakers are scrambling to explain why they missed a session many Kenyans view as a defining test of leadership, accountability, and duty to the people they serve. As I said, we have a sitting member of the National Assembly, a former member of the National Assembly, and an aspiring member of the National Assembly today. Who else to ask this question to? These are your colleagues. I'm not certain whether you are in the House yourself on voting.
Personally, I was.
And you cast your vote.
I cast it.
What do you think about more than half of the members of the National Assembly being away from such a crucial vote?
Edimori, what I would say is that the worst thing is to abstain and stay away from the casting of a vote. Because, one, it's better to be known where your position is. Because the importance of that particular vote is to cast a decision whether to drop the finance bill or to approve it. But the absence of the 186 did not assist the bill to fail. They assisted the bill to pass. So I think even though they wanted to hide their faces from the wrath of public, still you carry the blame home because you never casted your vote. Remember, 122 voted for it, 40 voted against it. If 186 felt that they don't want to go astray against the wishes of Wanjiku, they ought to have been in the floor of the House to vote no, so that they can go to the direction that Wanjiku wanted.
What do you feel was the main reason? Because some of the members who are very vocal inside the House during debate were absent on voting day. Is it fear of being known to have voted yes, or they don't want to be seen to have voted? What exactly is it? Why do they fear being seen making a decision?
One, what I would say is that I know majority of them, and a majority that supports the government, wanted not to be known their position. And they decided not to stay away so that they cannot be counted as part of those who supports the finance bill. But either way, whether you are you stay away and the bill passed, then you never assisted that common monarchy, because if your base to stay away was not to was just to entice Wanjiku so that at least you could be in good books with Wanjiku. At the tail end, what Wanjiku wanted was beaten. And you are the cause of that particular cause. But in fact, because you want to pray, the problem is that you are between a valley where you want to appease your master. At the same time, you want to appease Wanjiku. It can't work.
Do you think this is a collective decision that probably they were told as a group don't, or it was each member, each of the 186 members who made an individual decision that I will not appear there?
I am sure that in fact the wish of the master was them to be on the floor of the House. Mm-hmm. But individually, everybody was protected. Because as you know, Edimori, we are just some few meters to an election. And people knew that, in fact, how jitter the last finance bill was. And therefore, at this particular moment, they wanted to completely to hide their face from the wrath of the public. But what I'm insisting is that either way, including my good friend Didi Nyoro, who was completely against the bill in the floor of the House. But once you failed not to appear in the floor, to vote against it, because that was the final stage, either to approve it in the last reading or to drop it, then you don't assist the battle you started. I think it was important for those people who failed to appear in the House. The main thing is that you should either praise, you praise your master, but for a very short time. Mm-hmm. In the long time will be the Wanjiku. So I think you have not escaped the dragnet. Mm-hmm. Still will meet Wanjiku outside. Because still Wanjiku believes you stayed away because you don't want to participate.
Yes.
But whether you participated or not, still you let the bill be defeated.
Right. This same story